Hi everybody, Julie from the Sales Manager. Welcome to this week's Sales Tip of the Week. And this week it is the final tip around telesales and telemarketing. Those of you that have been following this over the past couple of weeks know that we've covered off setting objectives and planning. Last week we looked at getting around the gatekeeper. And this week what I wanted to do was just give you some hints and tips around that opening statement, so once you get through. So when you do get through to the decision maker, what you've got to ensure is that opening statement, it's short, it's sharp, it's punchy. It explains who you are, what you do, but also communicates to them the benefit of having a conversation with you. Because what's going on in their head is, this person has intruded in my world, and what's in it for me for continuing this conversation? So it's important we get that. It's also an opportunity to start the relationship building. And that's something that we have to understand as well, is what we're trying to do in this call is, yes, demonstrate the benefits, but get a relationship going, because people buy from people they like, they trust, and think they've got their best interests at heart. So let me give an example of what I do when I'm doing some cold calling for my business. So I'll get through to the decision maker and I say, hi, good morning, it's Julie Futcher from the Sales Manager. I'm a sales trainer. And what I do is I specialise in working with business owners like yourself, helping them to increase the sales into their business and sales revenue into their business. And I do this by group training, one-to-one training, or sales coaching. And the reason I've come through to you is I would like to talk to you about how I could help you increase sales in your business. Have I caught you at a good time? So what I've done in this statement is I've explained who I am, what I do, and I have explained the benefits of working with me, i.e. I specialise in helping business owners like yourself increase sales into the business. I've said what I want to do at the end of the sentence. What I wanted to do was talk to you about how I might help you do that for your business. Again, how can I help you increase sales into your business? And the last thing you'll notice I said is, have I caught you at a good time? Now, for me, that statement is imperative because it's the beginning of the build of the relationship. Now, it's quite a contentious statement. I've had many conversations with salespeople and sales trainers over my years about that could be an opportunity for a customer to fob you off and get rid of you. But you know what? In all of my years of doing this, it has happened to me very rarely. I've had people say, no, it's not a good time. And I come back and say, okay, when can I call you? But for me, that statement demonstrates, do you know what? I appreciate you're busy. I understand I could be intruding on your world. Let me acknowledge that. And if it's not a good time to talk, I'll come back to them. Bottom line is I want their undivided attention. If I'm trying to talk to them about something, selling them about something, trying to get something from them, I want their undivided attention. So there we go. I hope you found that useful. Now, what I don't tend to do is do any promotion on my workshops, but I'm going to do the odd exception to the rule, because with telesales and telemarketing, sometimes it can be overwhelming. I do run workshops which help with this. I have a day's training course, which you'll find details up on the website. It's the effective telesales training. So do have a look at it. The next one's coming up in January. Next week, well, that's our last sales tip before Christmas, when we come back into the business on the 3rd of January. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Just so that you know, our website address is www.thesales